Oh, dude, look at that. This is a military base. They
Holy shit!
they tried taking out the Metroids before these are the guys who failed. Like, this was the initial group of people that were sent in to destroy the Metroids, and when they failed, they sent us in. Well, that's kind of dark.
You know, it comes back to what I said about how Metroid may be one of the darkest Nintendo games.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I just realized there were a bunch of bodies that we just passed by, and now we're stuck in a corner after picking that power-up.
Oh. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Samus, run! No!
Aha!
They've cornered us, clever girls!
There we go, that's one down.
Not so clever now, are you? Fire seems to take care of that.
What, you think you... Ah, fire. The anti-intelligence.
Ah, fire. My one weakness.
Does the elevator work now? Doesn't seem to, but it did make the lava go down again. Kind of interesting. Is there a way to even break this stuff up here? Doesn't look like it right now. We might have to come back to that, I don't know.
Well, you know, it's what to do, and...
Well, that stuff is still there. So, it makes me think we'll actually be coming back to this area. Yeah, look at that. That lava still hasn't receded, so that leaves only one place for us left to go.
Home.
Not yet, we're not done with the game. And
but...
based on how the numbers are going, we're going to finish this one.
Oh, but Samus needs to go home and check the oven. I don't know why. I always figured her for
She
a
left it
microwave.
on. When she comes back, it's like, damn, forgot to turn off the toaster.
Yes, the toast is super crispy. Not even jelly can add moisture to it.
It's so burned, it's actually become antimatter. A group of
Exactly.
scientists are hauling it off for investigate. I need a super missile. Or maybe not. No, I definitely need a super missile.
No, here's what they do. They take the toast, the antimatter, and douse it in Phazon like they do with everything. It's like, huh, this toast is different.
I wonder, you know, we've got these dangerous life forms that are practically indestructible. You know, and we can barely control them as is. Let's make them even more deadly. This is a plan without error, without flaw or possibility for error.
It's a genius plan. You won't understand, Samus. The inner machinations of our minds are an enigma.
Oh, we've come full circle on that conversation. Because I can't talk about Patrick again.
Well, we can. I remember when I first watched SpongeBob, I thought Patrick was like his big brother or something. Because the advertisement showed him giving SpongeBob a pep talk like, "Who's ready? I'm ready. Who's ready? I'm ready."
I didn't even notice I had picked up the super missiles.
And so when I saw that, I thought, oh, Patrick must be like his mentor or big brother. I mean, in fact, in another episode when SpongeBob first meets Sandy, he goes to Patrick for help. So yeah, I thought Patrick was like his mentor.
He kind of fills that role in SpongeBob's life. Like, his family is off doing whatever, so they just kind of have each other. But that's what friends do, you know?
Exactly.
How many Metroids I gotta reckon with in this part of the world? None? Zero? Really?
It's a trap.
Cordite crystals are ore of the toughest naturally forming crystals in the galaxy. Though they are not as hard as diamonds, this actually makes them a much more flexible resource. Cordite is also easy to refine into a metallic-like substance. Okay, it's all science. Never mind.
Science is Greek to me.
I don't know if you meant to be as good a joke as it was, but that was actually kind of clever.
Thank you.
Work with here. Okay. I was thinking, was that whole bit about cordite? Because it showed this thing in the picture. It's like, do I need to shoot that in any way, shape, or form? No, it doesn't look like it. I do have to fight these things, though, and they're a bit of a pain in the ass. Just a small bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean, I can't just shoot them down like I can most enemies, but considering how far we are in the game, yeah, that's to be expected at this point. You can't just rush through without a thought.
They look like little triceratops.
I mean, if you've made it this far, they're like, oh no, they know what they're doing. What am I doing? I could just use a speed boost.
Speed boost, running around at the speed of
You know,
Metroid.
I was actually reminded of this not too long ago. I was replaying Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
And I realized there's this one level that has a character called Harry the Hedgehog. He's blue, spiky. Oh, I get it. Well, now I understand. I should also probably go back and activate the other one.
Digging up the core to receive the light. Row, row, fight the power. Samus the Driller.
I have to get around it. So I can actually break that crystal and keep this thing going.
So you can believe in the Samus that believes in you.
Aha! Here we go. Booyah. Boom!
Yeah, we destroyed the kryptonite. Superman can breathe now.
What if it's like an alternate universe type of thing? Yeah, but this is a mine full of kryptonite, Samus. My powers are no good here. Oh, you mean cordite? Yeah, whatever you call it.
All I know is it's green and I can't touch it. That's why I could not eat vegetables as a child. Turns out vegetables are green not because they reflect green light, but rather they're made of kryptonite. True facts.
I actually, whoops. Can't waste those. They're useful. Can I not go any further with this thing? No, that's as far as it goes, okay. Well. Oh, that's just a clear passage as is, okay. Did you know there's actually multiple forms of kryptonite?
Yes, there are.
Multiple colors, and it's kind of interesting considering there's only 2 Metroids here. Oh, no.
Oh.
We've gone all this way, and there's only 2 Metroids in this entire land. You know what that probably means, right?
Boss battle!
Yeah, even more advanced than the ones we fought already.
Woo!
Whoa. Don't know what those things are, but I'm gonna use this little trick I learned. Get something resembling a... Oh, they don't actually hurt you. Well, you can't hurt them either, so I guess that's just fair.
What is it, phone? What do you want
a
from
miserable
me?
pile of interruptions.
You already took the kids. You won the custody battle. Hold on 1 second.
Take your time, dude. Hi guys. So the rest of this episode was just Drawman talking on his phone. It was going on for like 5 minutes in a row, so instead of making you listen to intersperses of silence with just him saying random out-of-context things, you're going to be joining me for the Whatthefnu Power Hour! Or 2 minutes, whichever comes first. I think it's interesting, though, that I get a chance to actually go back and finish some of the thoughts that I got distracted from earlier in the episode. That doesn't happen too often. For one, the different forms of kryptonite. All I wanted to point out is that there's apparently a pink version of kryptonite, and I find it slightly... And because I'm 12, I find it slightly hilarious that there are strong implications that it makes Superman homosexual. Yeah, gee, I wonder why DC never brought that one back. I find this area of the map really interesting, though, now that we're off that subject, because I believe we were going to start fighting the more powerful versions of the Metroids starting here. They set up this moment like it took you so long to get here, and there's so many little details leading up to this gigantic climactic confrontation. You'd think this would have been the first time you'd fight Zetas, I believe they're called? There are babies, gammas. I forget what the exact ranks are, but I know the next version, which we will be fighting in the next episode, if I recall correctly, are called Zetas, and oh boy, what'll you see those hulking monstrosities. But that takes care of everything here. I was slightly disappointed we didn't get to see those yet, but hey, still fun to play regardless. I'm not going to hold it too far against the game. It is the second best fan game of all time, in my opinion, if you've seen my countdown on the main channel. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just gonna come up here and use the save point really quick to end off this episode. Just double checking the map to make sure I understand where I'm going after I leave the mines. And that's gonna be it. Feels weird to end this off a proper way, but my name is Whatthefnu, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, everybody.